Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quivz here. Quivz does stuff. Yes, flicking in and out of the game periodically because I have a few other things to do. So this is an Obsidian entertainment game. I didn't say that last time. I knew there was some reason why I liked it. But, yeah. So Obsidian. And, I mean, they haven't been around forever. They've been around a long time, like 15, 16 years now. But, yeah, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, Neverwinter Nights 2, another great game, Fallout New Vegas. People still argue that that's the best of the Fallouts. Not sure if I agree. It is a very good Fallout. Not sure if the mainline Bethesda titles do it for me more. Still a very, very good Fallout. Dungeon Siege 3. I played Dungeon Siege 1 and 2, I must admit. I didn't really play Dungeon Siege 3. I do own it. South Park, The Stick of Truth. Again, great game. Pillars of Eternity. What else have I played? Pillars of Eternity 2, of course. The Outer Worlds. Like, wow. The Outer Worlds. So that was them sort of taking... I mean, when they did New Vegas, Bethesda gave them the engine and let them build within the world the IP that already existed. And the Outer Worlds, they went and created their own one. And it was really good. It wasn't as branching of a storyline as I would have hoped. I mean, it was. And I will admit it also didn't hold my attention as long as I would have hoped it did. But I think it was competing with a lot of other games at the time too. Like a lot of other things came out and I'm like, I kind of want to play this as well. And, But I go back to the Outer Worlds every now and again. I reinstall it and play some more of it and, you know, get further or do different things. Very, very good game. So yeah, so Obsidian Entertainment. I didn't say that in episode 1 because I had absolutely 100% forgot. And it wasn't until I loaded up the game to stream this time that I was like, oh wow, Obsidian Entertainment. I forgot this was Obsidian Entertainment. So yeah, that's really rather impressive. That they are now taking on a multiplayer open world survival game. Well, not really open world survival game. Multiplayer survival game, let's just go with that. It is open world, I guess. It's just not as big of a world as some other things. Good coffee. Good-ish coffee. I might have put too much sugar in that. Oh well. Yes, so when we were last here, I just managed to make myself my first set of armor. I now think I need to make myself a few bandages. Okay, and a bandage, apparently. Because, you know, if you do get into a fight, it's handy to have one, like, ready to go. So we'll pop that up here in 8, why not? I don't know why I've still got pebblets in there, we don't need those. I don't understand how that works either. Any light? Why is that there? Unassigned slot. Assigned slot? Oh, right. Cool. Okay. I sort of get how that works. It's not hugely important to me that it does work. Yeah. I may or may not end up... That may or may not come in handy. I bet you it does later on in the game. It's probably not so useful right at the very beginning. I think what I'd like to do now is go and do a bit more research. Because I have acquired 1 or 2 more things that I didn't have before. So I think a bit of research is in order. I am fully fed and watered because I did that before I logged off and finished the previous video. I honestly finished the previous video after just an hour. I would normally play much longer than that, but I was really tired. I didn't sleep heaps well last night. I was up all night watching... Well, not all night, but I was up till very late watching the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, which was a surprise thing that popped up in Netflix for me. I've seen Sabrina the Teenage Witch when I was very young. Oh, okay, I can't research anything here. That's a shame. Not normally on purpose. Normally I was flicking between channels and there was something like a cartoon or something that was one of those half-length cartoons, and I didn't want to watch the second half-length cartoon. Oh, well, that's not good.
It's a big spider.
Yes, it is, and it's webbed me. I didn't know they could do that. So there's this perfect block mechanic, which I've never really worked out. But yeah, I will generally try to block. And this is an orb weaver, so it's not as bad. Oh, although it will be if I keep being bad like that. Yeah, I'm kind of concentrating. Hey, use my bandage. I'm gonna get him. Okay, I got him. Good. Right, so that wasn't as bad because that was only an orb weaver. Still horrible. And if you have arachnophobia, that is pretty bad. I forgot to show that as well. I think I can still do it from here, but there is the accessible show spider preview. So this is what spiders look like, and you can actually turn the spiderness of it down several levels to make it more and more dealable, less of a deal breaker for you. So if you really, really, really dislike spiders, you can play it and all the spiders will look like that. And apparently they'll sound less spider-like, although it's not like that's what spiders sound like. Maybe they do if you've got really tiny microphones and you can get down to their level. But yes, 'twas the spider. We managed that okay. It wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. I don't know where that one came from. I don't think they normally just wander around here, but apparently now there's a spider just wandering around here. Alright, these ants were ticked off. I don't know what at. Oh, there's a weevil stuck in that piece of grass there, so they're attacking that. There's another one. I will kill this one for food. Alright, what can I analyze? Aha! Some spider webs. Gonna need quite a bit of that because one of the things that you can make is a dew collector. That's really useful. You don't have to go looking for food each morning if you have a dew collector. He's angry. I don't think he's angry at me. Certainly not. What have I done to him? Oh yeah, they're still chasing another one of these weevils. He's getting away because their pathing has failed them and they've ended up stuck on some leaves, some grass. Right, so a basic base. I don't do anything too excessive this early in the game because you will get better construction options later in the game. But for now, yeah, there's always some basic base building you can do. I mean, for a start, I don't have any way of making a floor. I don't know whether making these lets you make a floor. But I mean, it's a scaffold, so I can't walk on that anyway. It might be good for raising your base up off the ground later, but yeah, we won't worry about that for now. So what I'm going to do for now is I will just start with a door. Pick a position for a door. I'm going to put it right here, because why not? It's not a very flat bit of land, but it should suffice, I hope. Prefer that rock wasn't in it as well. Is there a better spot anywhere near here? I can't build on top of this, which is annoying. Living inside this is almost viable. You can block up the sort of entryways. But there's always this big bit up here where things can fly in, so you can't entirely block it up. But it isn't a bad place to live if you want to go that route of using a pre-existing structure to assist you. No, I think this bit is the flattest bit, and it will get better because I will be knocking some of this leaves and things down over time. It's just a shame it's going to have all these little rocks and things inside of it, but oh well, beggars can't be choosers. Right. I have to make the door high enough that it's sort of there. That will do. Right. So I can put in my sprig. I don't have enough ropes. Can make ropes. Is there a way to quick craft from here? No, if there is, I don't know what it is. Materials. I need some ropes. So let's craft a couple of ropes. I'm going to need lots more of them eventually, but for now we'll just make the 2 that we need. Now I've got some weed stems. It only needs 1. Doesn't need a lot of grass. So we'll start chopping some of this grass that is probably going to be in the way of my house later. The bottom bit you can always chop down for a bit of free plant fibre as well. It's not like I'm ever short on plant fibre, because I habitually pick it up as I walk along, but, you know, every little bit helps. Waste not, want not. There we are. Now we have a door. It's a good start. So now what we're going to want to go with this door is some walls. Let's see. They require stems. Do regular walls require stems? They do not, but they do require 1 more grass plank. Don't really need windows. Not for this basic. Alright, now once you've got one that's started, you will get some snapping involved. It doesn't appear to be snapping to the damn door very well, though. I don't know what's going on here. If control, does it change the snap point? I don't understand. Why are you not snapping appropriately to the... I also haven't been able to work out which side is supposed to be the inside and the outside. Yeah, that's not working correctly. I don't know what's going on there, but that's really not working right. I mean, that would be the appropriate place for it to snap to, because that is where it is, but... Is it... What is going on? Why is it... Maybe I shouldn't have built the door first. Alright, what if I take it apart? Bit of a waste. Oh well. Let's start with the walls and see what happens. Maybe that's a better idea. You see, that's snapping appropriately. I don't know why the other one wasn't. Make sure it is at the correct height. Yeah, and I'm not sure which side is supposed to be inside or out, or whether it matters, whether it's more of a aesthetic thing. So I just do whatever. Right, and then that one's supposed to be the door. Yep, seems reasonable to me, although that door does look a bit low, but I don't know whether I've accidentally gone up a row there. No, it looks okay. Alright, we'll put all that in that, I think, for now. Yeah, and until it's finished you can sort of walk through it as if it's not there. Right, put the ropes in. I'm still short some grass, but there's lots of grass around here. Chop this one down because it's going to be in my house otherwise. So I don't know whether it makes you hidden being inside a building, especially at night. But it does give you, you know, if you get the wandering wolf spider problem, which I have had, it might give you a moment to sort of collect yourself before you make a run for it or attempt the fight, if that is your intent. Yeah, learning to perfect block, I believe, is sort of the get good strategy that most people would recommend. they would say, yeah, once you learn how to perfect block, well, then even the spiders are somewhat pitiful and not difficult anymore. I have not. I think it takes a fair bit of time to practice that. Some people actually recommend, especially in single player, go in and finding yourself a wolf spider or a spider, saving, loading, well, saving, fighting the spider, win or lose, load your saved game and do it again, and keep doing that until you're really good. Not a bad bit of advice. That could apply to many games where combinations and things like that are extremely important. So yeah, I mean, I guess you could do that. I haven't. I've tried to play the game, I was about to say as intended, but I don't know whether that's as intended. It's just, you know, more normally.
I don't want any trouble, Aunt.
Yeah. So the regular worker ants will leave you alone. Soldier ants will not. When they see you, they will just consider you a threat, regardless. I haven't seen any of the other big creatures yet. Normally there's ladybugs wandering around here. There doesn't appear to be today. I don't know why. The game has had several updates since I last played it. It's quite possible they've rebalanced things and moved the spawn positions of lots of insects. I think I can hear gnats coming, I'm not sure. It's ants fighting a weevil again, but that's not the gnats that I thought I heard. Maybe that is the sound of weevils, not the sound of gnats. But yeah, look, this game is... There are far more mature, more adult... adult... Is that really the right word? It's not adult. It's, more hardcore survival experiences. But there's really nothing wrong with this one. It's very good. It has everything you could want. And it's very early in its early access. Like, it doesn't have a lot of tiers of equipment yet. And they are quite difficult to reach. Like, your progression cycle feels meaningful and rewarding. Like, you feel like a very accomplished survivor when you get to that next tier.
Hey there, buddy.
I don't know who I'm speaking to. Oh, probably just that ant. But yes, it's very, very impressive. What they've done in such a simple format. They've made it very accessible. It looks extremely cartoony. Some people might dislike that. But I think this is supposed to be the kids' survival game. Much like Minecraft kind of is as well. Minecraft has nothing in it that you could consider, you know, too much for a child of most ages. Like, I'd be perfectly happy with a 3-year-old sitting down and playing Minecraft. I mean, I guess it depends on your views on certain things. Maybe zombies are too much for you. Maybe religiously you have an objection to it or something of those. I don't know. Maybe you have an objection to it on some other basis, but for me, like, there's nothing in Minecraft that I wouldn't show kids. And this, the only thing I would be concerned about is they might be a little bit scared of the spiders. I wouldn't expect someone of such a young age to be any good at it. That's an entirely different story. But for that, there is a creative mode. So, you know. Right. So that's all of that done. Oh, I had another grass stem down here. I didn't realize. Oh, well. Now we've got to put a roof on this thing. It's taken me most of the day, in-game day, to make this. Now, there's this sort of roof, and there's these corners. They use the same, so that's alright. So I normally start with these. This is an extremely simple thing. So I could put them there, but then I would sort of need to build the half walls as well. Actually, what do the half walls cost? Are they cheap? triangle walls. They are cheap. Maybe that's the way to go. And then I don't need so much roof. Alright, so different to how I would normally build the roof of the house. Oh, no, you still need a lot of roof, don't you? Because it doesn't quite meet. What do I do about that? Is there a flat roof section? No. You know what? I'll just have an incomplete roof for the time being. Ah, no, that's not really going to work, is it? Well, before I do anything, then I can cancel them. So, no, that's wrong. That's not what we want at all. I guess I just didn't put them high enough. Can I place them higher so they sort of meet? Oops. Like that? Is that better? Wrong button. Yeah. I think that's what we want, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so that's better than we did the first time. We just placed it wrong. So normally I use 4 of these, one on each side. Oops, wrong button again. And then I use the corner pieces to make the corners, but this might be preferable. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll grab some stems. I think that should be enough. Alright, that does all of that, and we're going to need 1 more there and 12 more for the rest, so a total of 13 clover leaves. I don't know whether I could just collect 13 clover leaves in a single thing. I suppose we could just count, can't we? One, two. One of them's gone missing, which is pretty normal. Like, there's always one that falls somewhere where you can't see it. So that's 3. 6. 9. Oops. 12. 15, which is enough for the 13 that I need, plus a couple of spares, which is good because, I don't know, maybe I'll make another basket or something. Yes, you can hold E and it will just do the whole thing at once. It's kind of satisfying to add piece by piece and have it go blip, 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 blip. It's, yeah. Sometimes it's the little things. The blip, 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 blip is very pleasant. Alright, do these have an inside or an outside? I don't know either. I can't, otherwise they wouldn't work properly like this, would they? Anyway, super simple house. Doesn't come much simpler than that, but twill suffice. And then we, because it's basically running out of daylight here, probably leave it till the next day before we go doing any sort of real exploring. There's a bunch of grass here that I apparently didn't pick up. You will get that a lot when you're harvesting resources. You will find places where it's like, oh, I just failed to see those. There were actually extra pieces there and I just didn't see them the first time. Tell you what, I might as well chop down that blade of grass that is blocking one of those lasers. I've got a weird sniffle on at the moment as well. Not a sniffle, like a phlegmy throat. I don't know why. Yeah, see, there should so be more leaves than I saw. But I don't know where they went. They're probably around here somewhere. I don't know why I'm picking up so many pebbles. I don't need them. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Yes, this is all I need. I'll just put this in and call it Done. Right. Oakley dokley. Now, is there anything else that I can make? I wouldn't mind a few more fibre bandages, so I need to go and find somewhere where I can get some more sap before it gets too dark. And I think there's some over here normally. Yeah, there's always the one that sits here. Ooh, inventory is full. Right, so I'll have to dump off some of the stuff that I don't need. What are we doing there? I am hungry.
Chow down.
Eat that gnat. That'll give me a bit of spare space. Is it just the raven landing on that thing that makes that huge boom? Maybe it is. Alright, yes, we definitely want... Let's make it 2 of those, because they are useful. What else did I learn to make? Some spider things, but it'll be a while before I get spider fangs and berry leather. I don't think I've ever actually seen berry leather. Just haven't gotten that far into the game before. Armor glue, I've never made that before. Art, I've never bothered with the art. I mean, it's art. It's more late game stuff that you would use when you've got little else to do. Dew collector, not nearly enough web fiber, but that's going to be really important. Quartzite, I know where to get some quartzite, but it'll be a while before I do. But yeah, these are super useful. Once you've got one of them, you never have to worry about going thirsty again. Spinning wheel, again, bit of a later stage thing that you need. Yeah, these pallets. Again, also useful later game, but not very useful right now. Basketball hoop. I mean, it's cool, but you don't need it, obviously, and in single player it's a bit of a waste. Now, I think these lamps, I think they last forever. I don't think they ever run out. Ooh, a head mount. I think that's new. Yeah, so again, decor. These are technically decor, but they also have their, pardon me, have their uses. Alright, now it's proper dark.
Alright, Shadows. What you got now?
But I do need some more sap, so I will wander off a little bit. Try not to go so far that I'm endangering myself. And see if I can find a bit more sap around the place. Could just use a couple just to put a lamp or 2 on my home base. Yes, traveling at night again. Kind of dangerous. Many is the time I've turned around and seen the grass stalks moving. And seeing the grass stalks moving is a good indication that there's something big headed your way. Like spiders or stink bugs. I haven't had to fight a stink bug yet, but apparently they're pretty bad as well. What is this the imprint of? Something stepped here or something? I'm trying to work out what it's supposed to be. Oh, it's a dog paw print. Is it a paw print? I think it's a paw print. And yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that I have that house marker, I would not do this in the middle of the night normally, because it's just a good way to get lost. That's an angry ant, that's fine. Ah, there we are. 1 sap. Should be more.
What it looked like when that thing landed.
Oh, it's a baseball.
Boom!
Cool. Right, we'll climb up this though, because I need the sap. Right, that will hopefully do. I think I only needed 1, but I might make 2 torches. And try and get home without getting ourselves into any major trouble. Oh, stopping here at the thingy. I don't think I've got anything that I haven't researched yet, but, you know. No, yes, nothing on me that I haven't already researched. I'm still picking up more stuff than I need. I'm still grabbing way too much plant fiber and way too much... Ooh. Yeah, see, now I can't even fit the aphid honeydew. Way too much plant fiber. Let's drop that. Aphid honeydew is useful. I do need to drink before I go to bed. I could use the aphid honeydew. Oh, I might grab this free aphid. Inventory is full. Oh, damn. I don't need an extra 7 pebblets. I believe they'll stay around anyway, so that'll be fine. We'll cook this aphid. Yeah, that's always good because this is kind of a free light as well. Dump other things in my inventory, well, in this thing that I don't need, so that can go in there. Mushrooms are good because they are free food, but I've got lots of other food, so don't normally need to carry those with you. I don't need this many sprigs and things, so we'll put some of them away for later. And try to remember not to collect more of them. Right, wait for this to finish. Oh, there we are, it's done. Nut roast and nut roast, right. I need to get a drink before I go to sleep, so the fruit box is over this way. We'll go see if I can get lucky, otherwise we'll have to drink dirty water. Ah, you scared me. Don't do that. Creeping up on me in the dark, you little ant. Oh. Hello. It is kind of like that as well, like some of the little critters are cute little critters. Oh, that's a big spider. Looks like an orb weaver again, though. But yeah, the way they move the grass, goddamn, that's just sketchy. Yeah, sometimes you do come across some of the critters, and it's like, ah, look at that, that's really cute. And then you have to kill it, or it tries to kill you. But, you know, it's not awful. So one of the other things I would normally do at this point is sort of move my spawn point inside that. But we'll leave that for the morrow. Right now, I think I'll just use it and sleep.
I can't be the only one feeling tired. Time to hit the hay.
Alright, now I need to eat again.
Rub time.
And drink again. Hopefully that spider has not wandered closer since I saw it last, but you never do know. I don't know exactly how they work. I have a feeling that maybe they've moved a spider spawn closer to where I've based. Either that or there are more random spiders now than there used to be. I am at full health and I have some health potions, so I should be reasonably safe, even if I have to take it on. I could do with some dew, though. Some dew, some Slurpo punch, something. I might have to look around for a dewdrop. So we'll sort of try and stay somewhere close to home. There's a dewdrop. Now this should work. Where did it go? Did that just destroy it on impact? Yeah, I was going to say, your spear eventually drops again. Alright, mental note. Don't use a spear to do that, because it destroys the dewdrop, apparently. So now I have to go and find another one. That could take some time. Oh, I do have a reasonable amount of, like, food. I've got mushrooms and I've got all these roasts. And I could probably get some more roasts pretty quickly and easily too. So I could just drink from the stagnant pond. I also have some aphid honeydew. And that is also pretty good and easy to use. I mean, it works, does the job. But there's normally more droplets around, I swear. Sometimes there are places where they collect naturally as well, but I'm not sure where those are. There's one. Right. So this time, put the pebblets on the hotbar, even though I almost never use them except for this one.
Yeah.
Damn. Circumstance. Got it.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Alright, didn't get all my water full there. Be nice if there was another one, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers, and it might take me a while to find another one. Right. Having done that, having a clear-ish inventory, I have got myself stuck. Oh dear. Oh, can crouch out. Good. I forgot how to crouch. I kept hitting C, and that's not crouch in this game. That is construct. Or craft, or... I can't think of another verb beginning with C that's appropriate. Anyway. Alright. We'll dump the sap, because I don't need to travel with sap. Travel with the aphid honeydew because that's useful. I might put that on my quick bar, in fact, and drink one of them now.
Food.
Right, and we will proceed to the laser that is broken. Wherein I will find a bunch of mites which I will have to kill, but I will also find quartzite, I hope. I think, well, anyway, I will find the bits and pieces that I need to make the next tier of tool. Not actually sure if that's what's about to happen. The next resource, anyway. I haven't got this resource yet. Quartzite is like the next resource that one needs to progress in the game. Yeah, so something went off bang, and now there's a crow sitting on that thing. So I think that's what it is. Right, so here we are, one of the legs of the laser. And as we get closer, you will see that there is a power cable. And these mites are chewing on the power cable. So what you have to do is kill all the mites. So some of them will come and attack you. Some of them will never leave their... the cable. One of them is stuck in his pathing, I'm sure. I know there he is. Can he find his way up here, or is he just lost? Nope, can't seem to work it out, so we won't worry about him. We'll deal with him later. Where is he? Come on. The combat music is annoying if you don't... Ah, there is one. Stuck inside the terrain. Two of them, in fact, stuck inside the terrain. Oh, and one of them that isn't. You scared me, you little naughty person. Where did he go? Oh, is that the one that got out of the terrain finally? Okay, good, because the combat music has stopped. Right. So we follow this down and clear the mites off it. And we will find a few new ingredients that we didn't have before.
Flash.
Okay, that one's also stuck in the terrain, so we will take advantage of that to stab him to death. There he is. Should be even more. I'm pretty sure I remember there were lots of these guys down here. A lot of them seem to be under the mesh at the moment. They only seem capable of attacking me and becoming visible when they come above the mesh, which is going to make it very hard to kill them. Right. Gonna run out of torch any minute now. I'm gonna need to craft another one. Tools, torch. I don't have any sap or any crude rope on me. However, there are these for which you can make a quick and dirty torch. So I'll make one of those and get ready to equip it when that one runs out. Fingers crossed that's the thing that can happen. Does it happen automatically? I don't know. Alright. Now, I can break up the quartzite with my pebble mallet. I take as much of this as I can carry home. Same with the stalks, the little stalky things, they're kind of useful, so. The end of my torch, and it doesn't auto-equip the what's-his-face one, but there we go. Now these last a lot shorter, but they provide enough light, and I think these work underwater, whereas of course the flaming one doesn't, because it's a flame, and flame working underwater would be rather strange to say the least. I think there are also grubs in here somewhere. Yeah. No? Yeah, there he is. But you can't do anything with them. Aha. Discovered Might Rider. I don't know what that is. Might Rider. Like Knight Rider. Yeah, you can't get them out of the ground without a shovel, which you can only do when you find acorns, which we will do probably on the stream, because we'll go over to the tree to do that. Alright, now we've already run out of that, and I need to make another one. Or be unable to see. Would be nice to be able to see. There we go. I think that's everything worth collecting down here. A few more of these. Back to the surface. And voila. Right, so that's where my quest marker is. Which is alright. You can head to the quest marker, I can head to the home marker. They both happen to be in the same place, so that's convenient. Should try and find some sap on the way, I guess. Might be sap on the stick again by now. Looks like it. So yeah, so a lot of resources do respawn infinitely. I'm not sure about the grass and the clover yet. Those are the ones to which I am less certain. Right, so now I might be able to research these because, well, there were mites that I killed, and there was the new quartzite and things like that. Didn't get anything from the mites. Got a lot of mite fuzz, but apparently I already had mite fuzz. Don't know where I got mite fuzz from before.
Science!
And the quartzite. Bit of raw science, no new nodes. That's weird. Don't know whether I needed that pebble, or probably not. But anyway, I picked it up now. Do need to get a drink from somewhere soon, so I'm going to have to sort that out. There's a gnat here that needs to die, just because it's a gnat and they're annoying. Also decent food. Gnat roast is a good food. It is plentiful and, yeah, worth grabbing them and cooking them when you come across them. Right, don't think I'm going to need that much quartzite just yet. Maybe eventually, but not immediately. Take some of that out and put some of this in. Oh, I used up my torch because I forgot to turn it off while I was walking back. That's okay. Matters not. We'll be fine.
I'm not picky.
I have one of those because I'm still a bit thirsty. That really helps with thirst. Let's see now. Yeah, definitely need another storage container. And I don't know how to make bigger ones yet, so I'll have to make the small one. That will have to do. Utility. Storage basket. Construct. Next to the first one. Needs 3 rope and a bunch of clover leaf. There should be some clover leaf in here. Not enough though, so I'll have to go chop down one more clover. Right, got some spare sap in there. Might take that out for a moment so I can make some gnat fuzz. Gnat fuzz, mite fuzz, mite fuzz, mite fuzz. Kinda didn't need this second one just yet. Oh well. I might hang on to that. I might want to build a sconce. Don't think I need to make any of this on this. There we are, slime mold sconce. 2 crude rope. Let's hot craft 2 crude rope. And make a slime mold sconce, because they are nice and cheap. And attach them to sides of my house. 2 sides should suffice. And you should provide a bit of illumination in the dark, which will be nice. Could use a craft mini, maybe. Not 100% necessary, but it would be a nice addition. Now, what else is there that I need to craft? There were things that I need to do. Repair tool. I don't really need that yet. Yes, so what was quartzite for? I don't really remember. Can make a bow, but I still can't make arrows, so that's not worth it yet. That will come in handy later. You can cheese spiders, find places where they get stuck on the terrain or they can't reach you, and you can still shoot arrows at them and you can cheese them. The problem is if they lose aggro, they regen health super quick. Like most games of this type, monsters that can't find you, can't path to you. As opposed to letting you cheese them super easy, they regen healths and run away, so that, yeah, so you can't cheese them, basically. Got quartzite, got that. Don't have enough web fiber. Kind of know where there's a spider, so I could go and get some more web fiber. I feel like I should have got a new tool by now, but apparently not. How does one upgrade tools? Is there a path that I'm not aware of? Can repair using quartzite. Ah, so quartzite repairs things as well. Interesting. Oh yes, I do know what I do need to craft and haven't crafted. I need a new torch, for which I need 2 new rope. Again, craft a torch. Replace the slime mold one that I had, or whatever the hell mold it was called, one that I had. And I think I'm going to go and find that spider, take it on, and see if I get enough silk. Spider's web. They leave webs around the place as they walk around, so sometimes if you get close to where they were, and not where they currently are, you can get lucky and find webs that they've left lying around. But yeah, that's not an always thing. Yeah, there it is. There's a ladybug. Ladybugs are passive. I wouldn't recommend trying to take one on in the early game. They are quite devastating. Very, very powerful. Surprisingly so. Alright, he hasn't seen me. Can I get a free attack in? Yes. He appears to be stuck. We will take advantage of that and take the free cheese while it's on offer. Yes. The fact that I'm stabbing the spider in the butt and he's not reacting at all. My only explanation is early access. He is stuck on the terrain somehow. But I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm going to take his spider webs and return to base. Oh yes, we're supposed to be progressing this mission. We've actually reached the next section of the mission. Ooh, free drink. I was looking for you earlier. Excellent. Full food, full hydration. Remember to stay hydrated, folks. Grab this weevil just because I'm passing. There's a lot of ants. Why are there so many of you here? You're not coming to raid my house, are you? That would be really annoying. So yes, they will actually raid your storage. Very annoying. But yes, spiders, ants will raid your storage. I wish they wouldn't, but they do. What have I got that I don't need? More spider parts. We'll stack them on the other spider parts. And 4 webs, which is not enough webs. I need 5, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, that's not going to cut it. Alright, let's progress this mission. So now, all 3 lasers are working. Gives you a slightly better look at the backyard than you've had before. That's another thing that I really like about it, is the way it scales. So it just happily draws back and shows you everything. And okay, so something happened over there behind the maple tree, acorn tree, oak tree.
Hear something that sounded like a big fire-off explosion?
Let that coffee get very cold. Oh well. Right, so that is the next thing that you're supposed to do, and going to do that will probably cause you to encounter several spiders, so we're going to hope and pray that that doesn't cause the death of us. The game does have quite generous autosaves. I don't know how frequent they are. There's several autosaves. I won't get too worried about it, but it is a good idea to save before something bad happens. Like if you see a spider in the distance, it's like, well, I'm gonna have to go through there. Save. It's the right thing to do. But yes, so we will be doing a bit of that because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to take on at the very least a few more orb weavers on my way over. It's the snail shell. Pretty sure it's empty. Oh, I think there might be something living in it. Baby spider or something? No. Okay. There are places where you can find baby spiders too. Oop. There's another orb weaver. Between us and the tree that we're heading towards. I mean, I don't have to take this one on. I could go around him.
Ladybug coming through.
Ooh, the ants and the spider are fighting. This could be interesting. I think the ants are fighting the spider. The ladybugs are fighting the spider as well. I might get closer so I can watch this. I don't think I've seen this before. And they're destroying all the grass and stuff that's in the way. As I said, you can get spiderwebs just hanging around. And you can take them down by attacking them and get some free web. Totally worth. Otherwise you will get stuck in web. So, not ideal. I think he's killed the ladybug. Oh no, he hasn't. But he should totally massacre that ant. I don't see him not massacring the ants. We might take advantage of that for the free ant parts as well.
Where are you off to, Ant?
Did he kill the ladybug? No. Did kill some ants. I'll take the free ant parts.
I don't want any trouble, Ant.
And I'll totally fight the spider if I have to, but if I don't have to, I might not. Yeah, there's two over there. So I will fight this one when he comes back, but I will also not fight the other one. Hi there. Oh, I forgot he webs you as well. I think that was a perfect block, but I'm not sure. No, not even close. I definitely need to heal. Oh, I've been knocked down because I'm out of block. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm totally gonna die. Ah, I died. Right, so that didn't work out exactly as I would like. Now I can just run back and get my bag, and with a little luck, the spider will be far enough away that I can get it and not die, but there's a very good chance that won't be the case and I will just die again. But I'm going to try, because I don't want to have to make new weapons. I mean, it's not that hard. I could make some new weapons and armor pretty easily, but that's all my cool stuff, and I want my cool stuff. So yeah, with a little luck, the spider will wander away, far enough away, that I can nip in, grab my bag, and nip out again. Oh, he kind of did, and then he kind of came back. He is looking the wrong way. Haha, he has. So I'll totally grab that. Retrieve a stack. No, can I take all? Take all. Right, and now I'm re-equipped again. Good, 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 good. I don't think I've put my armor back on. I think it just goes to your inventory. No, it does put your armor back on. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Right. Now I do need to get over to that tree for that other thing. But I've also kind of got what I need for the... to make the dude collector that I'm after. Oh, damn it, bud. He's aggressive again. Oh, and he's trapped me again. No.
It lets a terror spotted.
No, that's just a regular block. Need to...
It lets a terror spotted.
Oh man, I am getting absolutely minced again. I think we're just going to have to go with stabby, stabby, stabby and hope to simply outlast him. Oh no, now there's two. That's not going to work at all. Alright, I managed to kill one. And then get trapped in an entirely different web. Nope. Nope. Alright, there's a very good chance though that now there won't be 2 spiders over there. So we'll have to go back and get our bag yet again. My spear was also almost broken, which was also problematic, but oh well. We'll deal with that when the time comes. Let's see now. Nope, he's still right there. I hope he wanders off. He's stuck on terrain. That's wonderful, because it means if I get close enough, he might become unstuck enough to attack me. Whew. Came unstuck just after I...
It lets a terror spotted.
Right. I'm gonna grab this extra web because web is good. And then I'm gonna go home. Yeah, spiders really suck. They really, really suck. They are extremely powerful, and the orb weaver is one of the medium spiders. It's not a big spider, and it does a crap load of damage for its size. Now I need to make a few more bandages. So, health and snacks, make some fiber bandages. 1. Oh, I'm out of plant fiber, that never happens.
Hey there, buddy.
Got all these ants wandering around. Excuse me, mate, I'm just looking for some fiber here, thank you. Probably could have put those sconces a bit lower down. Oh well. Need to eat something, so we'll make that go through the honeydew. Eat some gnat. Could do with
I don't
more
want any
water,
trouble, Aunt.
but we'll worry about that later. Right, utilities. No. Base building, meal prep, dew collector. Got enough web fiber, got enough quartzite. Can definitely get enough weed stem and some crude rope. So quartzite, let's drop a stack of that in my inventory. Is there anything I can drop out of my inventory that I don't need at the moment? No, I'll keep the sap, I kind of need that. 'Tis getting dark. Still a bit early. I could look for a dandelion. This is a dandelion right here. Break down the old stem for all that lovely plant fiber that I kind of needed.
Take that, vampire. And, you know, bugs and spiders and stuff.
Right. And... okay. Ah, there it goes. I was going to say, why didn't that turn into stems? Because it wasn't ready to do so yet. And then we can set up a dew collector here somewhere. Preferably somewhere where it won't get easily broken by some insect who gets annoyed. It is quite a big construction, but it's not enormous, you know. Yeah, that'll do. Doesn't have to be perfect. Add all these bits. Now I need some crude rope, 5 of those. Yes, you see how the colour of the interface has changed because it's now nighttime. Weed stems, 6. Don't know whether there's 6 here, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, really? Oh no, 6. Aha! Perfect. And in the morning that will have water on it, so I no longer have to worry about water so much. Pick up these dandelion tufts, because it's just untidy to leave them lying around. I've got enough storage to put them away for now, so why not? Spider parts can go in there, ant parts can go in there. I'll put the web there. I'll put that extra one of those there because that's fine. Got a stack of pebbles. Drop an extra pebble in there. What else needs to be stored? For some reason I've still got some of these. Oh. That. Seems good. Right. Stop wasting my torch and to bed.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm beat.
So I'm not even using this house, so actually building it was a bit of a waste. Making zero use of it.
That was refreshing.
Nice big dew spot that I can use first thing in the morning. Convenient, convenient.
Just like a fruit pounder.
Eat some nut roast and I'm pretty much full. Right. Do need to either make a new spear or repair this one because I'm probably going to have to
I don't
fight
want any trouble, Ant.
another spider momentarily. I think I'll just make a new one. They're pretty cheap. Yeah, very cheap. We'll throw the old one away. Thusly. Oh yes, good. Go straight in. Nice. Now, this is a better thing to fight him with. I just haven't found any thistles. I'm not sure where to find thistles. I think if I go this way, I might find thistles. Not sure. I've seen them around the place. I don't know where they are exactly, but the worlds in this place are actually bigger than you'd think. There's a lot more to it. Everything is kind of dense, so things aren't that far apart, but it is far enough apart that you do have to travel, so it's not instantaneous that you get from one resource to another resource, but it's also not so far that it takes you an uncomfortably long amount of time. Ah, free dew. Take that. So now I'm going to kind of follow this. Oh, it runs out. Know where home is, so we're fine. We can just keep going. Look around and see if we can find thistles, because I wouldn't mind that club. The club is a much better way. Is this just the mites again? Alright, that little noise indication is that there is a... I don't know what the hell that is. Jesus. That thing just fly like clean over my head? Oh no, there he is. Oh, he's chasing down a weevil. There was a bug that went past that I've never seen before. I don't know what he is. Alright, the lawn mites come back. Must be another one. Nope, he's still fighting that weevil. We'll go and kill him before he comes back to annoy me when I'm not expecting it. Right. So there's another research station around here somewhere, is what that's indicating. There it is. It's over there. There's no guarantee that going over here is safe. They might... I've found one of these where I'm like, oh yeah, research station, and right, or field station. And right underneath it was, or right next to it was a whole bunch of orb weavers. So that was terrible. Hey, what's that?
I've thought about this in circles for days now, and I've come to a decision. It's time to restart spacer development. Almanant may not believe in it, but I know its potential. Though I must figure out how to return shrunk objects to their original size. The first step will be to address the particle transcription errors. It seems almost certain that the irregularities are responsible for the failure during the demonstration. Virgil, Please bring up all the lab data about the unknown particles.
Happy to be of service. Notes will be prepared and delivered to your table in 4 hours or less.
4 hours? What are the chances for less?
Delivery estimate will be prepared in 2 hours or less.
An auspicious beginning.
Yeah, what the hell is that thing? I don't know what this is. Is it going to attack me? It is. I don't know what you are. A lava. A lava of what? I'd like to know. Whatever it is, it's dead now. Looking for thistles. Still dandelions. Ooh, an acid gland. Still not seeing any thistles. I don't think it's over here. Gonna head home and maybe try in a different direction. Knowing my luck, there's someone who's played this game a lot. Oh dear. That is a baby spider. There is a spider web over there, so I don't know what this is indicating. But I will kill the spiderling because... Naughty, naughty spider, you deserve it. I don't know what this is. I don't know what is going to be there. Take the free aphid since it's stuck. Take the free web. I don't know whether to crawl up there and go and find out. I don't want to find out that this is a wolf spider nest or something. Also wasn't aware that there were grubs over here, but oh well, there are grubs over here too. Don't know what sort of spider it is. Maybe it's asleep. Maybe it's just spiderlings. Some very dense foliage here, so I'm wary of getting too close in case it's a wolf spider, because then I'm just done, like there's no hope. No idea. Might be just spiderlings, but that's alright, we'll leave it for now. We'll get home. Still didn't find any thistles. We've sort of moved around a little bit and gone... I sort of went the way I was going over that way, and now I'm coming back this way. So I'll try to keep sort of circling a little bit lefter and lefter and lefter. Hope of maybe spotting a thistle. Spotted one. Although this looks suspiciously like the kind of place where you'd get a spider. But that's a thistle, alright. Now, to the best of my knowledge, thistles are infinite. It's a bit of a weird one, but you can just wail on them and get as many thistle needles as you want. Alright, you get one with every strike, so doing the quick strikes is going to be better here. So I'm just going to fill my entire inventory up with thistle needles. Give me a good, reasonable amount of thistle needles. Yep, that's out of stamina. I was talking about something before that I never finished. Oh yes, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. It's not that anymore. It's now The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. So I would say it's like the people who made Sabrina the Teenage Witch fired their previous sitcom-y style writers and decided to instead hire the people that do Black Mirror. Not horrendously scary, but scarier than Sabrina the Teenage Witch was. I thought it was quite good, actually. Possibly it's just a matter of my nostalgia for the old show. Like I said, I never really watched it, but it was on TV, and it was a thing that I saw. So maybe because it was a thing that I saw from my past, and they've redone it in such a mature way, as opposed to the teenage sitcom that it kind of was before, I kind of enjoyed it and was like, wow, this is actually pretty cool. I'm amazed that they've done this. And I hope they continue to do it because it's good. It has potential, lots and lots of potential. Right, now, I'll dump all of these, in here for now. What else don't I need? Acid gland, hey? Wow, lava spike. Looks like it was it, though. The mite fuzz in there until I've got no more room for mite fuzz, and then put the rest in here. Might need to take that and this over to the station. All these ant parts. Let's take all of these over to the station and we'll hang around. I think that's what the exclamation mark means. You haven't researched it yet at a research station. Which is this way? That way? That way. Yes, so thistle needles, let's see. Oh yes, we want to make a club because that's a better way to fight, definitely a better way to fight spiders. Right. So what do I need for that? 2 crude ropes. I can make that. 1, 2, craft that, get rid of the spear because I no longer need that, it's not as good as this anyway. And voila. This. So it does more damage, it does so slower, but it also has a higher chance to stun, and stun is great because if you can manage to stun like one of the spiders and leave it standing there looking silly, oh, it's going to be ages. I might come back in 40 seconds.
Chow down.
Eat a bit of that. What else have I got here? Don't I have a... There we are. Aphid roast. Go and cook this other one and come back. Dump some things in the... Grab this, because I'm now running low on plot fibre. Sounds like a gnat somewhere. There he is. Can't find his way out.
Get out of my airspace.
Damn. Don't know how I'm going to get at him. Probably could have used the spear right now. Alright, so you can't hold it forever. Alright. You kind of have to time your jump. Ah, there we go. Got him.
Tastes good.
Gnat some aphid. Some more gnat fuzz goes into the pile of gnat fuzz. I can dump these extra thistle needles in there. What else is there that's worth dumping at the moment? I've researched the ant parts, so we don't need to carry those around anymore. Yeah, that should do for now. Now, what else was there? I could make the bow. And some arrows. Like I said, they're good for cheesing spiders. Sorry, yawn. Cheesing spiders when you get the opportunity, but you don't often get the opportunity. And they have sort of countered that with now the health regens at a super fast rate if the spider isn't actually engaged. Oh. I could have sworn this used to take pieces of soldier ant, but apparently it doesn't. I could start making some ant armor. Ant head, 3 ant parts, and mite fuzz. I've got that. Haven't seen grub hide yet either. Oh well. Plus attack, minus damage resist. Ooh, negative defense. Might make the hat. Let's make the hat. Can always store it for later when I've got the rest of the pieces. That poison's on hit. Damn. Grub hide. Right. Yeah, look at that. The stats on the ant club. But you have to fight soldier ants for it because you have to get mandibles. You don't get mandibles anywhere else. What was I doing? There we are. Ant helmet. Right, so we'll put that away for later because I won't be using it right now. I've still got 1 ant head left, but other than that I'm out of ant parts now. Keep some quartzite on me just in case I need to repair something unexpectedly. Like I'm far from home and need to repair something. What about repairing these? Requires just some clover leaf. That's not exactly expensive. Chop down some clover leaf and do a bit of repairs on those because I don't want them to break next time I'm in the fight with the spider. Repair. 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 Nice. Yes, back to the research station. So that's a crow feather that wasn't there before. I was going to say I don't remember this, and now I'm looking at it. I'm like, is that a crow feather? It is a crow feather. And it's harvestable when I get to level 2 tools. I don't know how to get to level 2 tools, but that's a thing that can be done. Still haven't even gotten over the tree yet, jeez. Alright, let's analyze this. Let's see if we get anything new.
Science!
Bug rubber. Okay. Lava spike. Lava head mount. Well, that wasn't very useful. We'll wait a little bit longer, because it's not going to be long before I can do the weevil head. Bug rubber. 1 acid gland, 1 of those. Can craft one. Don't know what it's for. Let's make one and see what happens. There's my only acid gland. Bounce web. That's a trampoline. Not heaps useful. Ah. Where is it? There. Ah. And I can't research it or anything. That's a bit annoying. So I'm waiting until 1439 to research this weevil head, which I already happen to know is for making a gas mask, but, you know, should do the research while I have the opportunity. It's about 2 in the afternoon. I'm really not going to be able to make it all the way around to the other side of the tree now. Especially knowing I'm going to have to fight another orb weaver to do so. Could really use another coffee. I do have a be right back screen. I think. Can't remember what my shortcut to bring it up is. But I did make myself a be right back screen. On the off chance there were technical difficulties, or more than likely someone of my family decides to try and talk to me about something while I'm streaming. So I made one.
Science!
In case I needed it, but I haven't used it yet. Alright, there's a peplet spear. Is that my broken one that I left here? Must be. I'm actually running low on plant fiber after all this time. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will actually make use of my be right back screen. Go and quickly make myself a coffee and then come back. I've never done it before. It's a whole new experience. I can't imagine that it's really a big thing. I mean, nobody's even dropped in on the stream today. Not that that's ever expected.
I don't want any trouble, Aunt.
Me being new to this, me having a channel that is not advertised in any way, shape or form. I don't even try to make people aware of my site. My channel. I just have one. So, yeah. I did forget about all this food. Don't have to worry too much about people being upset because I wandered off in the middle of a stream to go and make a coffee, because nobody's watching anyway. Right, I think in single player this is now paused. It does look like it's paused because the character's not moving. So I will, if I'm right, this should be the shortcut for my be right back screen. I will be right back. I'm going to leave the stream running, go and make a coffee, and be back in 5-10 minutes. Right, well, that all worked out. So a whole new experience for me there. Actually pausing a stream to go and obtain a beverage. In this case, I've also obtained a snack. So if you either A, know your sausages, or B, are South African, you might be interested to know that I'm eating boerewors. So the appropriate lip smacking and finger licking sounds are because I'm licking my fingers or smacking my lips. Very good, very good. If I had a proper pop filter for this microphone, you probably wouldn't be able to hear it. But because I don't, there's a very good chance all of that is coming in over the stream. Anyway, if you are of the latter category, the South Africans who know what boerewors is, you might also be interested to know I'm eating my boerewors with Mrs. Ball's original recipe chutney. We had the hot one, but it wasn't open, and I wasn't going to open a new bottle just for this. I thought, nah, leave it. I'll just eat from the one that's open, even though I prefer the hot. I'm not sure if there's more than one level of hotness. I think we only get one level of hotness here in Australia. We're lucky enough to get it in Australia. It's actually quite popular. We used to have to go to importers. Oh, damn. And I've just got chutney all over my pants. Oh, well. We used to have to go to an importers to get it, which was actually a German butcher, and they used to carry all sorts of imports from all over the world. But one of the things they did have was assorted South African goodies, like biltong and Mrs. Ball's chutney. But now, you can just buy it from the local supermarket, because Mrs. Ball's is so good, it has eventually managed to spread quite successfully to the rest of the world. For those of you that don't know, Mrs. Ball's is an apricot chutney. It's kind of halfway between a barbecue sauce and an onion relish in flavour, because it is very sweet, but the sweetness, instead of coming from brown sugar like barbecue sauce or brown sauce, as I think a lot of Americans call it, the sweetness actually comes from the fruit. I do think it does actually have some onion in it. I mean, I'm pretty sure all chutneys have some onion in it, but anyway, I could be wrong. But it is very nice. It's extremely flavourful. Very enjoyable. Goes with most meats. Goes with most vegetables that have been cooked, especially if they've been roasted. Yes, very pleasant sauce. Can be a little bit amusing that it's called Mrs. Balls, but hey, that was her name. Mrs. H.M. Balls? Mrs. something something Balls? Anyway. It's a South African favourite. Might not be. Might be one of those things that a lot of South Africans don't actually eat, but somehow has become famous enough to become an international sensation. Kind of like Australia and Foster's. Nobody in Australia drinks Foster's. It's a horrible beer. But all over the rest of the world, people drink Foster's and they're like, oh yes, this is an Australian beer. This is what Aussies drink. No, we don't. We hate Foster's. It's a bloody awful tasting beer. We drink things like Castle Lager or Cooper's Pale Ale or West End Draft or, oh god, Victoria Bitter. I think Victoria Bitter is a horrible tasting beer, but I will admit Victoria Bitter is extremely popular, VB. So I won't deny that a lot of people like Victoria Bitter. I just very much dislike Victoria Bitter. I think it's awful. Drink responsibly, kids. Well, no, not kids. Kids don't drink. Adults drink responsibly. That was entirely the wrong thing to say. Drink responsibly, kids. No, kids, don't drink. Adults drink responsibly. I barely drink these days anyway. I'm like a 2-beer guy. That's it. And 2 mid-strength beers at that. Maybe a glass of wine. Not in addition to the beers. It'll be one or the other. Admittedly, if I'm going to have something stronger, I will tend to have 2. So if I'm going to have like a scotch, I will have 2 scotches. Normally a scotch and dry for preference. Scotch and Coke is alright. Scotch and dry is what I'd rather have. Vodka lemonade, gin tonic. Rum, I think, goes better with dry as well. Rum and dry. I do miss Bundaberg rum. Used to do a premixed can that they called the Dark and Stormy. I'm pretty sure that was just Bundaberg rum.
I don't want any trouble, Aunt.
Dry ginger ale, but I'm really tempted to take one of these ants on. But if I do, all the ants are going to come, and I'm going to get in trouble. And there's going to be soldier ants, and they're going to attack my house. But I need the ant parts. Can't make ant armor without killing some ants. Got an ant helmet. And I only need ant parts. It's not like I need... Oh, I do need acid glands. I don't think they come out of ants. I need to go and find and kill more of those larvae. But I don't know where they spawn. Somewhere over that way. It's not a great boerewors either. It's a bit local. I feel it's kind of bland compared to a real boerewors. Because they're afraid of putting the Australians off. It's not bad. It still has the right flavour. It is the right spices, if not necessarily the right... oops. The right amount of them.
Science.
Looks like that goes on and on and on. Might be wrong. Oh, well. I'll go and look later. I really just saw this aphid honeydew and thought, could use that. Is this like a deep cavern, or is it just the one thing? What's that? Weird bubbles. So now I'm basically just waiting for night now so that I can sleep, get up in the morning, and then we'll go and attempt the run to the tree again. This time equipped with a better weapon, which should make it a little bit easier to kill the spiders faster. Won't be long now, about another 30 seconds before I can go to sleep. So the only problem with Mrs. Ball's chutney is it's got chunks in it. It's really hard to get the chunks to stick to sausage. They tend to just fall off. And I'm just eating this with my fingers. Yes, I have a very dirty keyboard. I tend to just buy a new one every year or so. Then what I will normally do is I will get a spice bag for putting spices in, and then you drop the spice in your soup or stews or whatever. And I'll use the spice bag. I'll take all the keys off the keyboard and put it through a dishwasher. And then clean the main body of the keyboard by hand. And then I will either pass the keyboard down to someone else, like a relative or a friend if they want one. Or I'll just take it to the electronic recycling. It's a bit of a waste really, but yeah, I make my keyboards filthy. Even when I'm not getting sticky chutney all over my fingers while using my keyboard,
Where are
I
you
have
off to, Ant?
kind of greasy hands in the first place. Just always slightly greasy. It's very annoying. It's
I'm
been
ready
a
to
problem
eat
my
my
entire
pillow.
life.
I'm so tired.
It's been a problem for consoles as well. Nobody wants to share controllers with someone who's constantly got dirty, greasy hands. But that's alright. I say no one. Nobody's ever commented on it before. But I feel guilty about it. Sorry, I'm almost done eating.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Alright.
Rub time.
Eat a whole aphid roast. So now we are fed and watered. I've got a bit of excess crap in my inventory that I don't need, so let's get rid of some of that. Don't need to be carrying bug rubber with me, don't need to be carrying that thistles with me. Could make the bow. I'm not going to worry about the bow just yet, we might do that later. I do go through plant fibre at a really excessive rate, so we'll leave that for now. Probably don't need all this food, some of it's going to go off soon. I need the sap in case, won't need the dry plant fibre. I need the sap in case I need to make more bandages. We should be alright, that should be everything that I need to carry. I want to get to that tree. Even if we don't get all the way around to the back of the tree, those of you who have already gotten somewhere in this game will know what happens when one does, but even if we just get to the front of the tree so that I can get acorns, would be a nice benchmark. Right, last bit of burros. Oh. Ladybugs love aphids. In real life, it's very true as well. Right. Didn't run into any spiders. I don't think that's right. I should have run into a spider by now, shouldn't I? Oh well. Oh, more ants.
Hey there, buddy.
Sucked in, buddy. Taking that for myself. There's a lot of ants here. And there's our first acorn. I was looking for that. Oh, here's one as well. Yeah, and you get the clusters of sap occasionally too. They can be quite handy. Similar sort of thing. You break them with a pebble hammer. You get lots of sap chunks. And the acorn, same thing. Break up the pebble hammer. And you get acorn shell. And acorn tops. And acorn bits. Which are also edibles.
Where are you off to, Ant?
Is that a spider? That is totally a spider. That spider looks totally stuck. You see what I'm talking about?
Where
Research
are you
station.
off to, Ant?
Spider. I'm going to take this spider on. I'm hoping he stays stuck and I can sort of find a way to cheese him. But there's no reason that should be the case. So I have to be cautious. you know, when cheese works, eat the cheese. Cheese is available in many flavors, but the cheesed orb weaver is a tasty morsel indeed.
Dominant Practical Technologies, Dr. Wendell Tully, Science Division, log 87.12.18, 87.12.19.
Science.
It's past midnight now, but the covalent space reducer prototype is complete. Otherwise known as the shrinking machine, I've dubbed it the Spacer. I should get some rest, but the kids are already asleep. Trudy's given up and gone to bed, and I'm eager to find out if all these months of work
Never noticed there
worth
was a
it.
shed before.
Everything should be sound.
Right,
but
now there's more
you never
spiders
know
if I
until
go
you flip
that
the
way
switch.
around.
Well, here goes nothing.
But I think you can also get to the koi pond this way. You can sort of see that's the pond over here. I'm not going to go down there just yet, but yeah, there's a pond down there. And yeah, there are
Supplemental
more
log,
spiders here
complete
somewhere
failure.
too.
Oh, why do I even try? I'll clean this mess up in the morning.
I might be safe enough over here that I can get this acorn. There should be more spiders around here somewhere. Now the acorn top, what I'm really after is this, the acorn pieces, acorn shells, and from that I should be able to make an acorn shovel eventually. Craft, inventory, can move the pebbles off and replace for the acorn shovel. Where is it? There it is. Put that there. Which will then allow me to dig these guys up. There's also some pretty epic armor you can make out of, oh, I'm out of inventory space again. Oh dear, what don't I need? Don't really need acorn bits. Let's just eat them.
I'm not picky.
Yep, out of space. What else don't I need here? Ooh, grub goop. I don't even know if I've ever seen that before. Grub hide is good. Grub. You can eat it. It's called grub. Eat that as well. I'm going to grab the grub. Yeah, going to need a lot of the acorn shells, I believe. What else do I need it for? I don't remember what else I need it for. Let's see now. This, so there's 1 there, 3 there, so 4, 5, 6 total at least for the full set of armor. Oh, grub vest. Aerodynamic, you say? Oh well, whatever. Yeah, not getting those anytime soon. Need the thingies for that. Gas mask, don't really need it yet, and I still haven't seen a stink bug. Canteen can be handy. I've never actually bothered to make one before though, because I always play in easy because I've never gotten far enough in this game to want to advance to the more dangerous versions. Smoothie station I've never used. Mixes and blends things into drinkable substance that restores health and provides various side effects. I don't know how to use it. I have made a mushroom garden before. I find it's not very useful in easy single player. You get more than enough food elsewhere. The better storage chests do have their advantages because they're bigger, but my word, 4 acorn shells, bounce web, it's a trampoline. I don't see that it's useful for anything. Water container also probably has its advantages, but again, not in easy. Attach this to set producing roots and branches for more convenient harvesting. I need the ant mandible, so I've never made one of those. I've never made any traps before, and decor is just decor, so not very useful. So, I really just want enough to make the better armor, and maybe a smoothie station, because I don't know what that does, but I've already got that, because they're acorn tops, they're not everything else. They don't need anything else. So, 6 we said, and I've got 1. So, looking for more acorns. I tell you what, it is still, if it tells you in the inventory, it does, 10 in the morning. Let's go to the back of the tree and go and see where the explosion was, because that's kind of important. Might as well progress the storyline if the storyline is progressible. It does unlock some new things as well, so yeah, it's worth doing. Hopefully I won't run into any spiders. I'm pretty sure I know where most of them are, where they hang out, so I've got a reasonable idea of how to avoid them. Bits and pieces of this game have changed, so there's a good chance that they have moved and are no longer where I was expecting them to be, and henceforth will surprise and kill me, but hopefully it won't happen, we'll see. What the hell is making that noise? An ant, good. Absolute wealth of acorns here. That's enough for my armor. We'll get more, because there's nothing stopping me from getting more. Ah, right. Now down in there, if I can get close enough to see, there's definitely spiders under there. I don't want to go under there because there are definitely spiders under there. And we just won't, because why would you willingly do something that dangerous? I'm going to leave the meat behind, but I'm going to get the other things that the grubs
All right, Shadows.
offer.
What you got now?
So grub hide and grub goop. I think I'm running out of space for grub goop as well. Edible minus fresh wound. Don't eat it without some kind of preparation. Okay, let's drop it. Don't really need more space for other raw materials. Do not need acorn bits. Accidentally picked up some acorn bits. We can drop that. Free acorn top. Some more sap. A lot of sap down here. Another grub. Yeah, if I do discover I need more acorn pieces, be that shells, tops, whatever, I don't want to be coming back later to look for them. I'd rather already have them in inventory. Way too much grub meat, we'll get rid of that as well. Grab this top. Probably the top's not going to be as useful as the shell, the other bit. Grub group, grub group. Okay, let's drop the top. And instead make things impossible to grab the other bits that I actually wanted. Let's drop the top. And grab the grub goop. the back of the tree without getting into trouble. I think that's enough raw resources for now. We'll come back for more. If we really have to come back for more, we can always come back for more. Right now I need to go and find the explosion point, which is really near here. Yeah, it's dangerous in there. Don't go in there right now. Something is moving the clover over there. There's a very good chance that's going to be a big-ass spider. It's alright because I'm separated from it. And here we are. The laboratory, namely the Oak Lab, which I think is a purposeful homage to Pokemon. Not sure. It is the same name. Professor Oak's lab, just called the Oak Lab.
This place is getting pinker by the minute. Man.
Alright, if I flick this, I'm pretty sure this is the one that releases the robots. No. Dagnabbit, that's not the right button. I don't actually know how this works, I just tend to hit the buttons until it works, and then it eventually works. Now, one of these will unleash the killer robot. There is one killer robot in here somewhere that you have to kill. Possibly two, I can't remember. But, again, at this level... I don't think this used to be here. Interesting.
Science.
I think that's all there is in this room. The 9-volt batteries and the little bit of free raw science. And here's Burgle, the poor guy.
I got your back. Give me a quick second.
Have to hold it down, apparently. I just pressed it.
Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot.
You don't say.
I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain. I suspect you were miniaturized and brought here by the Eminent researchers. Unfortunately, this is all speculation, because a power surge has knocked out all the systems in this lab. I don't suppose you would know anything about that. No, why would you? Okay, moving on.
Yeah, so I did that.
The batteries here are completely drained, so we'll need to charge them up. In the meantime, I'll stay here.
I didn't know
and
you
work
could
on
get
repairs.
9-volt
I'm also
rechargeables.
happy to answer whatever questions you might
Yeah,
have.
so there's stuff down there, like that science, I could get that pretty easily.
Science.
But I'm pretty sure if you go far enough, you fall, and there are spiders down there. So we're not going down there right now, maybe later.
Hello there. Acting Science Manager Burgle at your service. Thinking about it, why don't you work? No, you look
Yeah,
like you still
it's a
have
bunch of stuff.
questions. A question about me? I am the last existing. I am a fully. I am the last exist. I am a full. Every day I finish them and just.
So
do
yeah,
not
he's got
mention
daily
anything to
quests.
OSHA. Dr. Tully, there were 14 of the others were all scrapped. Cooking, flipping, grilling. I have been adapting, though I suspect you will not be needing the lab. Cooking, flipping. Everyone's a critic. Consuming raw or medium rare. Medium if you must. But if you request well done, I will show you the truth. You look like you still have as acting science manager. It is definitely not. I'm afraid I cannot. What I can say. Anything
yeah,
more
all
than
this
that
stuff
as
is
acting science manager,
quite
I am
good.
happy to
Once again,
answer your
Obsidian,
question.
they know how to write stuff, but I can't be bothered.
That a
So we're just
portable
skipping
device which can quite the elegant as acting science. You look like you still have. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you have any work for me?
3-volt quest.
Kill aphid, 8 of them. Complete marker at Spade Gulch. I don't even know where that is. Kill gnats. I will take the aphid one and the gnat one. And I will not worry about Spade Gulch for now. You know what? I'll take it. And maybe we'll go and have a look at it at some point.
Always happy to see a repeat and upgrade as good. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, so he adds that. I don't know what it does.
If you have any extra,
And then,
bring me more
raw
of
science. So, allows it to detect nearby raw science. Yeah, that's useful and not useful at the same time. Grass stairs, grass floor. That's the one you want. Triangle floor. So I generally buy that first. Might not actually be the best one. Torch upgrade. I'll light your way for a very long time. That's kind of useful. Fortified bases to make sturdy walls, hey? Interesting. Meat shield. Oh, a new mutation that increases max health. And a sign set. I really don't need a sign set. That wouldn't be bad. That's pretty cool. That's the one I'm going to actually spend my points on because I like being able to build a floor. Floors, it's just better to have a floor to stand on rather than just walls around you. Once I do this, I actually start constructing a real base, and I will generally do that actually near here on the side of the koi pond because it's nice big flat spaces and the rocks that surround the koi pond. Bought down to 340 sites. Too late to undo it now.
Howdy, it's good to see you again.
I don't think there's anything else I've got to do now.
Have a great day.
I think that's it. Right. So back home? Home, James. Before it gets dark, I guess? Might already be dark. Nope, it's getting dark though. We better get home quickly then. Oh, either that or I could immediately start constructing a new base. Which, like I said, I do sort of down here near the pond. Because it's quite a nice spot. It's nice and flat. There's not a lot of resources though. You have to sort of travel to find grass. But it's not very far, and there's things like this drink container and, you know, the pond itself is right here, and if you can find, for example, this spot, you can go in and out of the pond pretty easily, and yeah, so this is a pretty good spot to establish a new base. It just means I have to travel some to get grass, which is annoying. If I go too far this way, I think I start running into spiders. Let's go and have a bit of a look-see. See what we can see. I could see the clover moving before, so I'm pretty sure that the spider's over this way. Ah, in fact. Yeah. I think that was a wolf spider. But yeah, the pond gets a bit messed up around here, so... Didn't really get a good look at him, but let's not get a good look at him. Let's head over to where the roses are instead and see what it's like over there. Maybe there's some grass, I don't know. But yeah, it's a bit of a walk to the nearest grass is the only problem with constructing a base around here. Ah yes, and this little fence, which is just sort of like a garden divider thing. Spiders haunt that pretty badly as well, so... Yeah, not a lot of grass available. Basically have to go to the other side of that to get grass, and to do that means fighting spiders on a regular basis. How to kill aphids from a distance. Shoot them with a bow, I guess. But yeah, this would normally be a pretty good place to set up base. And I think I might, but I didn't bring the required things with me to put together a lean-to. There might be clover. There is clover. Cool. I do have too much stuff in my inventory. What have I got that I can eat quickly? That gnat will work.
Damn, give me a plate of this.
Grab some quick clover leaves. Set myself a respawn point out here. Yeah, we can always construct another one later. It's not exactly the most expensive thing to build. Right, we'll set it. Yes, let's set it. This is going to be a horrible night. But we're going to try and get some building materials together to make a few other things. I might make just one storage basket as well. Cool, and then we can dump some stuff in here. I've got way too much sap on me. I definitely don't need the bug goop now. Definitely don't need that now, or that now, or that now, or that now. We will roast. I haven't cooked the grub yet. I'm going to have to make another cooking station here. What's that entail, I should say. Entitle? Meal prep. Roasting spit. Sprigs, dry grass chunks. Right, that'll be hard to get because I'll have to go and find grass. We will place it for now, why not? Can do things like get rid of some of these pebblets and put it on there. Sprigs, I haven't seen many sprigs around the place. There might be some. Fighting spiders in the dark is not ideal, but I'm probably just going to have to do that. There's a thistle here, that's handy as well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the nearest pollen. Haven't seen that before. Free drink, we'll take that.
Good.
A lot of aphid honeydew here. Several spiders. Yeah, so the only way across the wall is through the spiders. Flower petals. They're a thing too? Who knew? Alright, I better go and store some of this. I don't know what half of these things are. I've never seen them before. I don't think I can hold
that,
a torch.
vampire. You know, bugs and spiders and stuff.
And my club. Flower petals. Got to research all of that stuff as well. A lot of honeydew. Stacks of 9, not stacks of 10. Oh well. Pollen. Flower discharge that bees go nuts over. Okay. Who knew? I've never seen these resources before, so this is all new to me. Okay. No, that was just some stuff popping in there. That got me real nervous for a second. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was some new insect coming to kill me, but no, it was just all of these aphid honeydews. Oh, that's a couple of orb weavers.
Meals on wheels.
There's hasn't seen me yet. Pretty sure I'm going to have to fight him eventually, because I'm going to have to get across, well, at least one of them. I'm going to have to get across the wall to get to the grass again. They are a pain in the butt to fight, I'll tell you that much for free. I mean, if you can get away without fighting the spiders, don't fight the spiders, but you can't always get away without fighting the spiders. But we will try and do that during daylight, so... Ah, sprigs, that's what I was actually looking for. We'll, should be dark enough now, I think, to sleep. And with any luck, not get attacked by anything during the night, who knows? No, pretty close though, we're almost there. Yeah, and then we'll have to head all the way back to our original base and move all our resources over here, bit by bit. That'll take several trips probably. Deconstruct the old base for materials, why not? See how we go. It might work, might not. Give it a go. If only there were an easier way to kill aphids. Since I've decided that I'm going to kill aphids. Oh well. Yeah, there's a goldfish down there, koi. Oh, come on. I believe it's the
I
most
don't know about the rest of you, but
dangerous thing in the pond, but yeah. We'll worry about that when we get to it. Alright, so now we need to find a way through this fence. Preferably where there's only one spider rather than two. Need to eat something. I'll eat this weevil.
Chow down. Oh.
To find more water. There was water under those flowers. We could go over to those flowers and have a look. There should totally be a spider near here. There shouldn't just be a web. There should actually be a spider.
That was refreshing.
But I don't see one. I'll probably like just get through and it'll be right there. You don't need a tool to break a spider web, but it works better. There appear to be mites here as well. I did see a spider. But it looks like he's a bit further away. That was a perfect block. Oh dear. Is it a stink bug? Maybe that's a stink bug. With its huge explosive gas cloud. Spider seems to be over there. Stink bug seems to be there. The dry grass I need to cook food is right here. Let's get some of that. Kill this lawn mite via the most expedient method of using whatever I happen to have in my hands at the time. Just hope and pray the stink bug doesn't come over here too quickly. I also need to get far enough over there to get some real grass. Because dry grass alone isn't going to cut it. I need real grass. But I think the dry grass is a good start because I need that for oh, I really need to make a marker as well, otherwise I'm never going to be able to find my house easily. It's going to be too difficult. I need to find something to drink too. Ah! caught up with him. Haha, sucked in. I was expecting this drink box to actually drop something, but it hasn't yet. Beautiful. Right, now we can cook, which is good. So I can cook this grub and this aphid. It appears that that's all I've got on me that's cookable. But that'll do. It's something. No liquid here? Would really have expected this to drop something drinkable. Let's try this can of whelp. Some sort of soda. Hopefully the spider is far enough away not to see me. It does look like he's all the way over there and he might not see me. I might get lucky. Yeah, there's a bit of soda. We'll drink that. It's a way of reaching the grass without having to deal with spiders? Oh. Oops, wrong button. Control is crouch, C is not crouch. And he's all the way over there, and I'm over here, and this is a bunch of grass. Let's cut down some grass. Take it back to base. Oh, you scared the hell out of me, Ant. Be able to just conveniently walk around the wall every time. Who knew? I imagine it's not always going to work. Probably occasionally the spider is going to come far enough over here to see me. But for now he doesn't know where I am, so I'll take it. Oh, now you drop liquid. Oh, well, I'm still thirsty, so okay. I'll take it. Score. Right, what are we going to construct? A floor. See, now I don't really need a floor. So I've learnt the floor and I don't really need the floor. I would if I was making a second floor. Can also be used as a ceiling, yes. So we'll look into that, shall we? Let's start with a window. I want to be able to look out. So sort of like here-ish. I need to get a weed stem somewhere. Right, so that will require me finding something big enough to drop weed stems. That's like dandelions. Am I going to have to go looking all the way? Oh, there's a dandelion, but that's a bit close to that spider. I don't know how I feel about that. That could go either way. Haha! Didn't see that coming, did you? I guess dandelions are the only things that drop weed stems. They all seem to be very far away unless I go over to that spider. Which I sort of said I didn't really want to do. Unless these husky weeds drop it, but I have no idea how to upgrade my tools either. I'll tell you what else I haven't built. Utilities, a trail marker. I should really do that. So I need to find another sprig and grab some clover leaves. Both of those should be relatively easy. Actually, that dandelion is far enough away from the spider, so it should be alright. So what I might do is grab a bit of clover leaf. Find a sprig. Head back and give myself a waypoint marker so I know where I'm going. And maybe I will go and start shuffling my resources from my first base back, because that's also an important thing that needs to be done. It's tempting to put a waypoint marker here, because this is kind of where you want to cross. To this side of the tree. I should be able to find it. It's this side of the tree. It can't be that hard to find.
Meals on wheels.
Huh. Can just outrun aphids. Useful. Alright, take that and that. I want as much space to carry stuff as I can, because that's kind of the whole point here. Oh yes, that and the sprigs, so I can make a trail marker. This is also a house. Let's make this blue house for the side of the pond concept. I have way more aphids and aphid meat than I could ever actually use. One of the slight disadvantages of the easy mode. You end up with more crap than you can use. I'm just going to eat that to get rid of it. Same with that gnat. Right.
Rub time.
Let's get rid of some of this other stuff that I don't need to be carrying with me, so that I can free up space to transport other things that I might need. I'll keep all my tools with me. I'll give up on the quartzite though, I think, and I'll leave the sap too. I am going to have to make another basket, so I'd better make another basket now. Don't have enough plant fiber. What's the new tool? Lure arrow. Arrow designed to attract insects. Interesting. Right, need some plant fiber apparently. Kill this aphid while I got him.
Come here, you little green
got away.
sausage.
Didn't get away that time, did you? Keep hitting C instead of crouch. I'm not even going to pick up his body. I'm just going to kill him and run away. Cool. What else did I want to store in here? I don't know, but we'll store that in there for now. And that. I don't really need it. Right, that's about as much space as I can make. And then we will try to get back to my original base, pick up all my extra resources, bring it back here. Hopefully without running into more spiders. And possibly look for dandelions on the way back. We'll do that on the way back. We won't do it on the way down, because on the way down, you know, there's no point in taking it back to my original base. Try and get it close to here. There's even more grass. Again, we'll try and maybe pick that up on the way back if the opportunity presents itself. I feel like I'm heading into spider country, but I just don't know. Swear I heard that explosion.
The best punch to the gut you'll ever take.
Alright, good. Take that for free. I feel like I'm hearing something big wandering around, but I don't see anything and the grass isn't bending. Oh, there it is. That's a wolf spider. It's got a different butt. So you can tell there's a lava. I need that. Totally going to kill you because I need your glands, if nothing else. Apparently I also need the spike eventually, but I think I might have enough to make that dagger already. I'm not sure. Oh, I was going to say there's something big walking over there, but it's a lady beetle, so that's fine. Nothing to be concerned about just this moment. Yep, that's still a ladybug, so that's cool. Wouldn't surprise me at all if they've raided my house since I was here last. But that's alright, because there shouldn't be anything in my storage chest that they want, except for food, and I don't have any food, so I don't know, maybe they haven't raided it at all. Let's see, shall we? Oh, so much dew. Getting harassed by damn gnats. Come back here. You're also on my list of things to kill. He's just gotten underwater. I don't even think he's supposed to do that. Yeah, that's what you get. Oh, there's the crow again. Okay, that's as much stuff as I can carry for now. So I will try to grab that. And wasn't there a stem here somewhere? Did I like kick that over somewhere, and or did it despawn finally? Not really sure. Tell you what, let's start pulling this down. See how much of it is still here when I come back later. I really want the stems more than anything else, so we'll try and grab as many of them as we can get first. There should at least be one more, shouldn't there? Apparently I've got clover leaf in my inventory, so I can stack a few more of those in. Can't fit any more of that, so we'll grab that, and that is all I can carry. Right, so my base is there, and I want to go to that side of the tree, so it is sort of that way. Wow, glitchy. So assuming I don't run into any trouble, it should simply be a matter of just walking back, and then walking back again, and then back again, and do that continuously until I've gotten as much resources over to my new spot by the pond. And then from that point, we will try and progress further in the game. This is about as far as I've been. I've never really been any further than this. I've made acorn armor. Other than that, that's about it. I haven't really gone any further in the game. I don't know what comes next. I've seen some people play this online, and I've seen that there is another base in the lake. I don't know where and how you get the quest to go and find that base. I haven't been given that quest. Something big moving that the weeds over there. That's a big spider. Try and avoid that. I'm not sure if I'm going the right way or not. I think I am. Yeah, this is the bit I'm looking for, isn't it? The ladybird used to be here, the spider's over there. Lots of aphids. Yep, there's the ladybird, and my house is down there. Or, well, soon to be house. It isn't actually a house yet. I have the beginnings of a wall. Literally one piece so far. What the hell actually makes that noise? Is that the wheel? Right. Next to this, I would like the door. Need a sprig and 2 ropes. Let's make some rope. Ah. Let's stop doing that. Nothing else that can be stacked. Ooh, give me that. And that, and that for now. We could dump stuff like this in here instead. Seems to be everything. Definitely don't need that, or that, or that. Or that, or that. Or that, or that, or that, or that, or that on me as I walk around. Probably not that either. Do you reckon that's the inside and that's the outside? Oh well, that's a shame. Should work anyway, I assume. If not, they really should make that more obvious. Perhaps tell people which side is which and why there are different sides. Whether that actually makes any difference. Right. Slightly bigger house. I don't want it to be too small. So is that supposed to be the inside or the outside? I don't bloody know. Let's try that and see what happens. Why is that so much higher than everything else? I don't have any grass planks. I'm going to have to go and get more grass planks. It is getting somewhat late. Might not be worth trying to do a run all the way to the base and back, because that'll be in the dark then. Almost certainly. Oh, I've already cooked that rope. Alright, fine. I need to do that one more time, and then I can go back to Burgle and see what he says. I think you just get science for it. I'm really not sure. Is that grubs I can hear? I think that's grubs. Oh. That's a big spider, isn't it? Pretty sure I saw a big spider there. Where in the world is the thing? Is it further around that way, or is it this way? The lab. It's over there? No. Where in the world is the lab? Rather looks like I've been here with all these acorn tops lying around. I might grab them while I'm here. Which would make me inclined to believe that the lab is even further that way. But there was a big old spider that way too. So I'm a bit concerned. Yar. That is a... pretty sure that's a wolf spider. Ah, there's the lab, just under that root. Still have to go around closer to the wolf spider, which is problematic. But yes, I can still actually get to it without having to deal with him, so that's okay. Let's go in and see Bug. Oh, I didn't kill the other aphid. I was so convinced I was going to kill the other aphid on the way over here, I didn't even stop to think that I hadn't killed the other aphid before I found the damn lab. Just needed to kill one more aphid, and now there's no aphids. That's annoying. They're everywhere when you don't need them, and when you do need one, you can't find one. Oh no, just raw weevil meat. Okay, I wasn't sure if they dropped anything else. One more aphid would have done it. And yet there are no aphids. Seems like they've gone to the other side of the wall. The spider's over there. Oh, nectar. That's not the same as aphid honeydew either. Oh, there's an orb weaver. He's gone to sleep. They've got that sort of weird curled up look when they do that. Nothing new, so I guess nectar isn't anything except food. Not. Perhaps I have to research it first. There didn't seem to be any way to analyze things inside the lab, which is a bit disappointing because that means I'll actually have to go and find somewhere to analyze things. And nectar, not the same thing as aphid honeydew. Oh, interesting.
Just like a fruit pounder.
Alright. 7 o'clock, I need to wait till 8 to go to sleep, I believe. Going to be cheeky and try and grab just a little bit more. Oh, was it an aphid? It's an aphid. Oh, so I don't have to go back to burgle, you just get it. That's good. Cheeky and sneak out and grab a bit more grass, even though it's dark. I should get away with it, I would think.
Flash.
There was some more grass lying around here somewhere as well, but... Ah, that's a full stack, so it doesn't matter. I can't carry any more than that anyway. Don't know how big I'm going to make this base. Oh yeah, there's definitely an inside and an outside. Look at the gap. So I'll put these together back to front. Do I recycle them? I've already wasted so much materials. Yeah, screw it. What do I care? Oh. I wasn't expecting that to destroy the door, but oh well, there you go. So let's try this again. So that's inside. So outside. The arrow points to outside, by the looks of things. Yeah, that looks better. Cool. We'll go with that. It looks better. There's a massive waste of resources. The door doesn't seem to have a directionality. But, oh well. Right, well.
I can't be the only one feeling tired. Time to hit the hay.
All right. Well, that's probably going to do it. I have been streaming for a much longer time than any other stream I've done previously, but yeah, you know, this is an interesting game. It takes a long time to get anything done because it's a survival game and it's very grindy. But we're going to call it there. Next episode, of course, I will be continuing to move my base, continuing to build my new base. Let's see if I can't just sort out food and drink before I actually log off. Consume.
Damn! Give me a plate of this.
Yeah, as I've said before, a good game, a clever game. Very much all ages, which I think is also one of its greatest strengths. Oh, there's two there. Yes, definitely a strength for this is that, you know, it's really accessible to any age. Grown-ups, kids, anyone could enjoy this.
It's no lemon crime, but
It's simple to learn. It's intuitive. It explains itself mostly very well. Oh, it's getting a bit close. Oh, no. Okay. So one last thing before we go is a quick spider fight. Don't know whether I got that right or not.
Ahead.
No. I just don't know when it's actually coming, so I never time it right. Too quickly. Use a... Oh! Triple combo. I was not expecting that. That was a perfect block. So I'll take the opportunity to get my triple combo in, and I'll go stun off, and then I'll kill him. Good, good, good. Dead spiders, or good spider. Yeah, spiders suck. Spiders really suck. The title of the stream, in fact. And they totally do. They're really hardcore. Spiders are so hard. I'm going to steal all your web as well. There is another one around here somewhere, but maybe I can get away with it before he comes back. Could maybe start making a dew collector early. Oh, hell. Where did they come from? Were they always there? Cripes. If they were always there, that is super lucky that I was standing right there and I did not get spotted. That's crazy. Grab some nectar and some of this honeydew. Alright, as I was saying before I was decided to go and look for food and water, I didn't even find the water in the end. Good game. Very good game. Ah, I did find the water. Thank you, fruit box, or whatever you're supposed to be. Awesome sauce. Spider parts. Some more web. Got lots of web now. Can definitely start trying to make a thingy. Dew collector, which will be handy. Right, we'll do that all next time. So we'll call it there. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this video, much longer than my normal ones, yeah, maybe I'll try and make my live streams longer. I am working on it. If one intends to Twitch, which is kind of the... If you're going to do this game, one should probably be twitching. That's probably entirely the wrong verb. But if I'm going to get there, I'm going to have to do longer streams. I'm also going to have to learn to stream at the same time every day, which is apparently good for audiences. I don't like doing that either. When I feel like playing games, I play games, and I stream because I'm playing the game, not because I don't want to do it like a job. That almost defeats the purpose. I mean, it doesn't. If you're going to do it properly, do it like it's a job. But that is not really what my intent was. My intent is, I'm playing games anyway. I'll do this live stream, YouTube, Twitch thing while I'm playing games because I just can. Not because I must, because I can. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe these longer videos will become more the thing. Maybe I'll start trying to do these videos at the same time every day. Who knows? But if you like this video, hit that like button. If you'd like to find more of my content, hit that subscribe button. Makes it nice and easy to find the channel and all the videos contained therein. If you'd like to get notifications when I go live, quite useful since I do it at all sorts of weird times of the day. I am Australian, so, you know, there's that. I'm sort of... It's a reasonable time of the day if you're in Japan, and that's like it. For you Americans, I think it's the middle of the night. But yeah, if you'd like to get notifications, it also lets you know when I've uploaded new videos. So even if you don't catch it live, at least you can watch the replay. Hit that bell icon, that's what that one's for. And if you didn't like this video, hit that dislike button, that's what it's for. If you do hit the dislike button, I would really appreciate it if you could leave me a comment, let me know what it was about the video you didn't like, because there's no way I'm going to improve unless people tell me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.